Hey everyone, how's it going? So we did the CSS file finally. Now we have a somewhat decent looking login screen. So what we're going to do though now, before we move on to the functionality, is we're going to do the register page. Because we're actually going to start with the register page, because obviously you can't log in until you've registered. But you can see right here, we haven't actually done the register page. We started with the login one. So all we need to do is just go and create the login page. Now, we can actually close down the login.css file. We're done with that now. So what I'm going to do is create a new file in this views folder right here. Create a new file, and this is going to be called register.pug. Okay. And then inside there, we're going to basically have very similar code to what we had in the login.pug one. So you can go to the login.pug file, copy all of that, and then paste it in here, like that. So I've taken the login.pug code, pasted it into register.pug, and we're just going to make some slight modifications here. So the H1 is going to be register, like this. We're going to change the field slightly. So what I'm going to do is copy one of those, and I'll just create some space below, just so we can distinguish between the stuff we copied and the stuff we're writing now. So paste that in there. This one will stay as an input of type text, so you can leave that as is. The name, though, is going to be first name. And then the placeholder, of course, will be first name as well. So first name, name, like that. Now we're going to copy and paste this onto the line below. And do the same for last name. So the name will be last name, and then the placeholder, last name. Let's copy and paste that again. This is going to be username. Make sure there's no uppercase N there. Username is one word, so we're not having an uppercase N, just to remind you so you don't get caught out by that. And now this will be a username placeholder like that. Copy and paste that below. Oops, wrong place. Paste it there. Now this will be of type email, not of type text. And the name will be email. And then the placeholder, of course, will be email. Now copy and paste that below. You might think we'd do a confirm email, but this time around, I'm not going to do a confirm email text field. I've noticed more recently that there doesn't seem to be as many people asking you to confirm your email or confirm your password. I think the logic is that you can always change it if you get it wrong, so confirming it isn't so important. So we're going to do that too. We're not going to have a confirm email. We'll just have the one text input for the email. So this one right here will be of type password. So password, the name is going to be password like this. And then the placeholder is going to be password. Okay, but I am going to have a confirm password field. I do think that's important still. Feel free to leave it off if you don't want it. It's completely up to you, but I'm going to have a confirm password field. So type can stay as password. Don't change that. But the name is going to be password, let's say password conf for confirm, password confirm. Okay, the placeholder will be confirm password. And then lastly, we need a submit button. So I'm going to take this one from down here and paste it below. Man, you're going to be really good at copy and pasting by the time you've done with this course, I tell you. Yeah, we can get rid of these three that we copied from the login page. So get rid of those. That's it. So we're going to change this link, though, at the bottom, finally. So this is going to link to login. And we're going to say... already have an account, question mark, login here, like that. So there's our register page. What we need to do is create a register roots file, which will be identical to this login roots one at the moment. So what we're going to do is copy all the code from login roots and then go and create a new file inside this roots folder. So a new file, and this will be register roots. Register roots.js. Now paste that code in there. For now, this can all stay the same. It's fine. It just redirects them at the root of the request. It redirects them to here. Oh, actually, we do need to change the page that we're rendering. We're not going to render the login page. We're going to render the register page. So this will render register.pug. Okay. Great. I'm going to close down some of these files because we've got a lot of tabs right here. So login routes I'm going to close down. Login layout I'll close down. Login pug I'll also close down. Home.pug and main layout. We'll just reopen those if we need them again. But anyway, going back to app.js, the last thing we need to do is just add the routes here. So tell our server to use these routes. So just like we did here, we created the route constant like this. So I'll do the same thing. I've copied and pasted that line. This is going to be, you guessed it, register route. And then the name of the file we just created was register routes. All right, great. So I'll take the name of that variable and we're gonna, oh, actually we need to copy this line and paste it below. Like I said, you'd be really good at copying and pasting by the time you're done with this. So replace this variable here with register route, and the route we want to go to is, or sorry, the route we want to handle is register, like this. So any request that comes to the register route will be handled using the register routes file right here. Wait, did I get the name that right? Yeah, that's right. Will be handled in here, and then the part that handles it in here is this part which says the root of the request is sent to the register page. So let's give it a go. Because we changed the app.js, which is our server file, we need to restart the server. So Control-C, and then rerun the npm start. And then I'm going to refresh the page, and I'm on the login page. So what I'll do is I'll click this link at the bottom to go to the register page, and you can see our beautiful register form. So if I press this button down here, it should take me back to the login page, which it does. We have two beautiful pages now. Of course, they don't do anything yet, so they're not a whole lot of use, but we'll get to that.